Successful. Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Listen to me? Okay, stream is saying it's live again. Welcome. Hello. Okay. Let's press F5. Reset the page. Okay. Saved. Yeah. Okay. First anime with Nickel, since we weren't here. In my opinion, the anime of the year last year was Vinland Saga Season 2. I think this is peak anime, and I think that was the best one. Best continuing series. People meme this as the One Piece award. It is, right? One Piece was insane last season. It had some insane fights. I really liked the very big one. That was quite, how should I say it? Contested, and not everyone was a huge fan of it. Best continuing series is a show that started earlier but had like a very good season this year. I think One Piece had probably the best year in quite a long time. I think, Nickel, you're gonna watch the next like 80 episodes. But yeah, this is Wano. This was basically, and I think Wano was better than all these anime here. I mean, I've not watched these two, which is kind of a shame because they're like the biggest ones. But I think this is better than Jujutsu Kaisen, Spy Family, and Vinland Saga. So my vote goes to One Piece. Next one was neat, but probably not the best. Okay, best new series. I've watched all 6 of these. No spoiler. I've watched all 6 shows. I think I'm currently watching Heavenly Disillusion. Actually, I'm on episode like 5. Yeah, fair enough. Bocchi the Rock, Oshinoko Chainsaw Man we talked about already. Hell's Paradise and Zom 100 are new ones. Zom 100 is, if you don't know, it's about like a zombie apocalypse, where the protagonist was like worked like in a dead-end job where he had like off working conditions and stuff and was very depressed, but the zombie apocalypse kind of changed his life to the better, which is a very fun show. And Hell's Paradise was like a very insane shonen on like a very mysterious island with insane monsters and like a very neat story. Out of these 6, my personal choice for new best series would probably be Bocchi the Rock. I'm a takes weird takes in manga, so I'm not sure about that. I mean, we'll see about Chainsaw Man, how it's going. I get that you are huge Chainsaw Man fans. I think the first season so far it was good, but it wasn't that good that I would put it on a pedestal above all the other shows. I personally think Bocchi the Rock was, in my opinion, the best anime last year. I really liked its cast. It was bubbly and cute and wonderful. I love Bocchi, and I could relate to her in some degree. Obviously, I'm not as bad as she is, but yeah, I think I'm a huge fan of like rock band girls anime. So this one, the moment I found out about this and watched the first few episodes, I knew this was gonna be my favorite new anime. But yeah, Bocchi the Rock is, in my personal opinion, the new anime of the year. But weird takes. Oh, I'll see that. I'm kind of hyped for the Reese movie. Talking about movie. Best movie. Okay, we have the new Black Clover movie, Blue Giant, Kaguya-sama Love is War, the new movie, Psycho-Pass movie, Slam Dunk movie, and Suzume. Out of these 6, I haven't watched a single one of those. I've watched one of these. I've watched Suzume, and that's it. I've not watched the first Slam Dunk. I watched it one day. I made beforehand the rules. I love Slam Dunk Psycho-Pass. I made the rules for myself, but I'm not gonna vote in a category that I haven't at least seen half the stuff. So I'm gonna skip this category. I loved Suzume. I liked Suzume. I think it was a good movie. It wasn't on the level of Your Name, but like it was still solid. I'm a huge Slam Dunk fan, but like I've not watched the movie, so I can't really assess it. I wanted to watch it after watching the anime for the first time. I've only read the manga, which was phenomenal. So I have like very high expectations. And yeah, I've not watched any of these 3 shows in general even, so yeah. That's a category that I'm going to skip. Whoop. Best original anime. Okay, we have Akiba Maid War, Birdie Wing Golf Girls Story Season 2, Buddy Daddies, Do It Yourself, Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury, and The Marginal Service. Haven't heard about any of this category. I've heard about like half of them, but I've not watched a single one, so this is also going to be an easy skip. I would love to just vote for Birdie Wing of Good Story because it's a sports anime with female protagonists and it's supposed to be good. We should support these. But yeah, like, it doesn't make sense to vote in a... Yeah, didn't watch any, like... I know most of these by name, but I haven't really gotten into it. Witch from Mercury... It's part of the Gundam franchise, so I didn't just want to watch it by itself. But I heard that it was also very good. And that they cut a wedding scene in the anime because they couldn't deal with lesbians getting married, but that's a whole another can of worms we don't want to open here. This is not a political stream yet. But yeah, this is definitely a category of our time. Best animation, okay. Yet he says, so you can watch it. Yeah, I've heard that, but like, yeah, maybe one day. Best animation, okay. Best animation is easy. We have Attack on Titan, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Mob Psycho 100, and Trigun Stampede. You see, the thing is, bro, Ryosuke, the thing is, I've not watched Demon Slayer or Attack on Titan. I've watched like a bunch of anime. These two I haven't yet. So I won't vote for these two. And I have a choice between these four. Yeah, Demon Slayer is most likely going to win. No, in general, I've not watched a single episode of... I think I've watched the first episode of Attack on Titan once. When I was like 15 or 14. But yeah, like, I don't know, I just never got to it. I always had like the excuse for... I wanted to... for Attack on Titan that I want to wait till it's like finished to watch it. But now it's finished and I don't have an excuse anymore. But I'm not that motivated to watch it yet. But yeah, these two I haven't watched yet. I've watched the other four though. So, I'm not going to vote for Jujutsu Kaisen. I think Jujutsu Kaisen, I think it doesn't deserve it. The thing is with the awards, they're set that you vote for fall of the year beforehand to summer season. So that's why Mob Psycho, even though it came out in 2022. And when you think about Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, it started in 2023 in summer season, but it ended in winter season, so I'm not supposed to cash in the last 11 episodes. So with only thinking about the first 12 episodes, I didn't enjoy the animation of Jujutsu Kaisen like at all. Like I found it kind of disgusting at times and appalling. Because I'm from the entertainment industry, I'm a game developer. I know what goes into an animation, like roughly, right? Like I'm not like an expert in animation or anything, but like I know what it is to create a creative project. I've made video games. I'm currently a producer for a game studio. I think these were just not well developed, especially in the first half of the first season in the first half of First Cure. So I'm not going to vote for Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not going to vote for these two. And then I have this choice between Chainsaw Man, Trigun Stampede, and Mob Psycho 100. The flex is flying in. I would prefer not to vote for MAPPA in animation because of the way they're treating their animators, let's be honest. I think we should be aware of that. Voting for Jujutsu Kaisen 30% completed animation. Yeah. Yeah. So, I've never heard of an apparent map. The fuck are you talking about, Nika? Bro, what? Like, one of the animators of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 posted an image of an animator with an, what do you call it again? Strick. With like a hanging rope. I don't fucking know how it's called again. I heard last word. But like, they had awful working conditions. Like, bro, working conditions that Blizzard would laugh at. Like, fair enough about Villasten. Fair enough, okay, fair enough. So, my choice is between Chainsaw Man, Trigun Stampede, and Mob Psycho 100. Not like too much got stuff around it. And I really enjoyed Chainsaw Man. I think it was very interestingly animated. It fit into the style and it was very unique and distinct. My personal reviews with worst. Yeah, definitely. I love Trigun Stampede's animation. I don't think we talk about Trigun Stampede's animation enough. This is the Trigun Arcane one. But bro, this one looked phenomenal. I love the 3D. I really enjoyed it. Yes, CG. Orange is the only anime studio that does CG right. They did Beastars, which looks very good, and I want to see it. They're two studios. Orange and Larks. Larks did what should we call it? Fuck, I forgot its name. Kengan Ashura. I really enjoyed Kengan Ashura because it also had like a very even better than Demon Slayer season. So I think my vote will be for Trigun Stampede because they made me love 3D animation. Have you seen the memes of Mappa animation? Yeah, like Mappa has awful work condition, but yeah, I think best animation in my opinion goes to Trigun Stampede. Oop. So best character design. Okay, I have an entire book full of character design and how to do character design and all that stuff. Nicola, I sent you a few links later with videos that inform you and stuff. Character design is something very important, something that we as game developers have to fight with, and something that animators and best character design is mostly about like the mangaka and making unique characters. Let's skip Hell's Paradise for this one. Yeah, I can also skip Oshinoko. But okay, interesting characters. Not watch Demon Slayer, it's out. Hell's Paradise. I mean, I like the characters in Hell's Paradise. I think it isn't that bad, but yeah, it's very basic, at least from what we've seen so far, and I don't think it's this interesting. Oshinoko, I found every character just very stereotypical. Like, you knew, oh, she's the tsundere red-haired one. Oh, wow, she's the yellow-haired, very cute one that's very energetic. Oh, wow, I liked the character that had the one suicide scene that was like an insane animation. Or like the insane character decision and way of presenting. Chainsaw Man had insane character design. I think while I have my problems with Chainsaw Man and stuff, I think it has very, very distinguished and well-written characters that seem very different from one another, which is very important, but also very fitting into the scene and setting. I really enjoyed Chainsaw Man's character design. I think it's very, very strong. Both. Character design is what they look like, how they behave, what they can do. Basically, an example of bad character design would just be clone troopers or clone troops and clones that don't have any personality outside of the one that the next clone has. So you want them to be distinguished and very different from one another, but you want them still to fit into that world. Trigun Stampede has insane characters. I love the characters in Trigun, but like I think most of the characters in Trigun were made in the 90s on the original anime and manga. So I don't think I can really count Trigun Stampede because we only had like 2 or 3 new ones. Even though I want Wolfwood to have my children, but that's another topic. So it's Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 and Chainsaw Man. And most of the characters we saw in Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 we already saw in the first season. So most of them just fall off, and we only have like 2 or 3. Which is why I think Chainsaw Man is deserving of the place of best character design. In my humble opinion, right? And that's where my vote will be going. Best director. Okay, this is not a Mappa show. Now, but technically director could be, but not producer. Okay. Directing is a hard job. You have to make many wheels in the machine work and have all the things connect and entwined properly so that you can make the best result. Obviously not going to vote for Attack on Titan because I've not watched it. We have Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, which I don't think is deserving of it, considering how badly they fucked up their animation and how the director, in my opinion, should have stepped inside and said, hey, stop, we don't do that. We have Chainsaw Man, Bocchiva Rock, Oshinoko, and Heavy Delusion that are fitting right now, or like are left behind. Director, no. Director is okay. You have like very hugely important people in a progress of like a work of like an anime or video game, whatever. Those are the director and the producer. The director is the person with the creative vision. It's their job to have like the ideas, to be like, hey, I want the animation team to do that. I want the sound team to do that. And we have the producer whose job it is that everyone works as efficiently as they can. So director would basically be best creative vision of a show here. Obviously that's a bit hard in anime because it's based on a manga. If all the good things that the director did are just copies of a manga, you can't really... Yeah, that's a very hard one to judge, and I don't think most people don't know what it means to be a good director. I personally wouldn't even say I know it perfectly or whatever. I mean, I'm a producer, I'm not a director, right? Okay, that's interesting. Also, this has to do not only how different is it from the manga, but also how close it is. Right, like if it's just if it's something completely by itself that's completely has like a different ending than the anime and the ending is bad, and a different ending than the manga, the ending is bad, it's obviously a bad thing and a bad directing choice. So this one is very hard to examine without knowing the base material, because it could be Chainsaw Man, but it could also be not Chainsaw Man at all if the manga is just way better than it. It's very, very hard to say. However, I personally would say that Bocchiva Rock used the medium of anime in a very unique and very interesting. How fucking awesome the picture! Oh yeah, Heavenly Disillusion has like an insane picture. I'm currently watching it and I've been enjoying it a lot. And also like very, very pleasing color scheme. Oh my god, like the person that did the art for this image, very, very skilled. However, I would say that Bocchiva Rock used the medium of anime to its fullest. You could also make a very strong case for Chainsaw Man, and I would say both of them have, in my personal opinion, are very strong contenders for this. And if you'd say you'd vote for Chainsaw Man, I would 100% agree with that. However, I'm a huge fanboy of Bocchiva Rock. I think Bocchiva Rock shocked me in like very interesting ways. There are various scenes that I just couldn't stop laughing or couldn't stop thinking to myself, how did they come up with these ideas? Ideas that I don't see them doing in the manga. Like especially when I'm thinking about it, the scene where Bocchi went down to a Blender model and then just flew through a wall. So yeah, I'm voting for Bocchiva Rock on this one. Next. Best cinematography. Okay, cinematography focuses on the composition of individual scenes, paying particular attention to the use of light and shadow, camera angle, depth of field, and scene transitions. When combined together, these elements convey the anime's narrative without saying a word. Okay. Actually, yeah, that is one scene in the anime. And answer the next one. Yeah, the cinematography is a hard one. Cinematography basically is how did the shots look at their best, and how did the shots look at their worst. These obviously I won't vote for. I won't vote for Jujutsu Kaisen because I think Jujutsu Kaisen's cinematography was bad. Kameraführung, yeah, cinematography is... I mean, it is, but yeah. We have Heavenly Disillusion, Vinland Saga, and Chainsaw Man. And I don't think it's Heavenly Disillusion. I think Heavenly Delusion has strong weaknesses in its cinematography. So it's between Vinland Saga and Chainsaw Man. This is a hard one. I think both of them are very deserving of it. As Ryosuke is saying, Vinland Saga scenes with like the fields and the sunset and all of that, both were like very, very strong scenes. However, I hate how basically this is 4 Mappa shows. Even though I don't want a Mappa show to win this one, but hey. Yeah? Okay. Vinland improving. Oh, bro, you have no idea. You have no idea. So what? Bro, bro. Give Vinland Saga Season 2 a chance. Don't inform yourself about anything. And just watch it. And I think Vinland Saga Season 1 wasn't nearly as good as Vinland Saga Season 2. I think Vinland Saga Season 2 was way, way stronger, but it was like a completely different story. It's like a it's, I don't know, Vinland Saga Season 1 and Vinland Saga Season 2 are as close to one another as Inazuma 11 Season 3 and Inazuma 11 Season 4. Or Go. I watched the close recommendation, honestly, yeah. No, then fuck off, Nickel. No, then fuck off. If that's your problem, then fuck off. Yeah, no, that's fine, but like, fuck off for your opinion. Okay, so it's Chainsaw Man or Vinland Saga, and I think, while Vinland Saga's strongest scenes were better than Chainsaw Man's strongest scenes, the core material of Vinland Saga Season 2 didn't give me enough scenes where it could shine, and visual cinematography could shine, unlike Chainsaw Man, which had those scenes, and a lot of them were very good. Which is why I would say that while if we would just be going by peaks, Vinland Saga would win. The consistent graph in Chainsaw Man would just be way favored, which is why I'm personally picking Chainsaw Man, because I love consistency. And I think that is very important to myself when looking at stuff like cinematography. Because like everyone can do a good scene, but everyone can do a good show. A good cinematography for an entire show, I guess. So how you call it. Next one. Best art direction. Okay, art direction. Children, let me explain to you what art direction is. You know what I told you about the director? Basically that, but just for art. It's coloring, it's which scene has which colors, why do they have which colors, which characters has which colors, and all of that. And art direction is very hard. It also takes into account particle effects, VFX. I mean, in games it would also be shader, but anime don't have shader. Which scenes are 3D and which are 2D, and why? Art direction is a very tough job and very important job. Obviously, Demon Slayer is out of it. Chainsaw Man's art direction is very unique. Bro, if you want to see good particle effects, watch Pura Ore Pride of Orange by C2C. It's an ice hockey anime with probably the best particle effects I've seen in an anime. And it's just cute girls doing cute things ice hockey. And it's insane. They have like the best particle artists in anime. And they do fucking CGCT stuff. It was wonderful. Chainsaw Man has a very unique art direction. I love that. I think a Chainsaw Man would be, if that's what you're looking for, a very unique and distinct one, would be a strong contender for this category. I liked Oshinoko's look. I think Oshinoko looked amazing. I think it was one of the best looking shows of last year. I'd also say Oshinoko is a very strong contender for art direction. Hell's Paradise looked good, but like not too special. I think it was just a well-looking show, not just a show that had like very strong art direction. I guess that's how I'd call it, but it's weird too. Yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, yeah, good joke. I think there's one thing in Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. I'm sorry if this is going to ruin your experience with it, if you're going to rewatch it or going to watch it for the first time. Whenever there's like an action scene, look at the background. Backgrounds in Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 were incredibly little going on. They were like very simple, and I really disliked that. Because beforehand they were like very detail-filled backgrounds, and then they went to an action scene and they were gone. All those details. Everything that was on the ground was just black ground. And Zom 100 had a very, very interesting look. I loved the way it had everywhere color splatters. I think that was a very nice feature. I think the shark looked wild. So it would be Oshinoko, Chainsaw Man, or Zom 100 for me. I think those three are, in my opinion, the strong contenders. And I think this is an Oshinoko W. I think they did the art direction amazingly. I think the person that... the character is called Best Art Direction, but it doesn't credit the lead artists or art director in these. Wow, that's harsh. But okay, I think Oshinoko is deserving of that. I think Oshinoko looked amazingly. It looked very distinguished, but fit very well into the scene, into the show. My personal vote is going to Oshinoko, but you could make a strong argument for all 3 of these, and I hope one of these 3 wins, and it's not a Demon Slayer or Jujutsu Kaisen win. I've not watched Demon Slayer, let's be fair. Like, Demon Slayer could also be deserving. I just hope Jujutsu Kaisen doesn't win. just fuck it. Just no One Punch Show, please. Thanks. Okay, next category would be Best Romance. Ooh. Horimiya, The Missing Pieces, Insomniacs After School, My Happy Marriage, My Love Story with Yamada-kun, level 999, Skip and Loafer, and Tomo-chan Is a Girl. Okay, I watched 3 of these. I've watched Horimiya, I watched Love Story with Yamada-kun, and I watched Tomo-chan Is a Girl. I love Horimiya, but yeah. Nickel. Honestly, of these 5, I wouldn't say go. I've only watched 3 of them, so of these 2, I wouldn't say go out of your way and watch that. Horimiya season 1 was very good. I really enjoyed it. I really liked the story. The thing about Horimiya is the entire manga was put into 12 episodes, and they cut like a lot of arcs and episodes and stories. And Horimiya Missing Pieces is not really a season 2, but Horimiya The Missing Pieces is more like a, hey, these are all the arcs and stories we skipped in a 12 episode show. And I have a strong opinion that if Horimiya would have been 24 episodes, and including these episodes, Horimiya would be probably a mid to bad show. Yeah, it's named Missing Pieces. I think The Missing Pieces was very boring. It's well titled, but it shouldn't exist. Having a good name doesn't make your existence worth it. These 3 I obviously can't rate. Yamada-kun and Tomo-chan. The story of Yamada-kun, which apparently Nickel doesn't know, and I don't know if Holy knows it, is that Yamada is like an insane god programmer, and she is like a noob gamer that just started dating and fell for him. He's 17, she is like 21? I think she's a college student and he is still in high school. It's a fine age gap. A bit weird, but like not too weird, so it's okay. And Tomo-chan is a girl, is about this tomboy, huge plus red-haired tomboy, who comes off very tomboyish, and her love interest is her best friend from childhood. And it's about how she wants to be seen more girly by him and has like some interest. Or read, not sure. You've read all of Yamada-kun? Holy fuck. And honestly, I think all of these 3 were like mid. Yeah, but like only she has that tension. He doesn't. He sees her as one of the guys, one of the dudes. She does karate with him and is stronger than him. Okay, I think all of these 3 were pretty bland and mid. I'll be real with you. I think these weren't the best romance anime of last year. My romance anime of last year is The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. I really liked that one, but it's not on it wasn't nominated enough. I would love to skip it, but I think of these 3, Tomo-chan is the least bad. It's like, okay, it was fine. It wasn't like bad. My biggest problem with Tomo-chan was her Japanese voice actress. I really disliked her voice. I just couldn't stand it. But it has some very good scenes. I loved what's the blonde chick? Oh no, it's my favorite. Did it come out last year? But yeah, I think Tomo-chan is the best of these 3. I think it had like the best going on. It had like very strong side characters, which is more than the other 2 have. Vote. Okay, next. Best comedy. Okay, we have Bocchi Baroque, Buddy Daddies, Meishul, Magic and Muscles, Spy Family Season 1 Core 2, Urusei Yatsura, and Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead. Okay, so I watched 4 of them. Bocchi, Meishul, Spy Family, and Zom 100. I think the one that made me laugh the hardest was Bocchi. I think 29 to 20. Okay. I think Bocchi made me spit out laughing and everything. Had me rolling on the floor. I'm not gonna. Yeah, that scene was insane when I first saw it. Their awkward scenes are very funny. It had some very amazing humor. I loved very much the humor that with the blue-haired girl, which name is can't remember her name. But I think personally, Zom 100 Spy Family and Zom 100 weren't very much comedy anime. Meishul had like good comedy or decent comedy, but it was more like a good shonen. So far, I don't think too much of it. I think it's like solid, but like not insane. But currently the second season is airing and I'm going to watch it when it's fully aired. So that will probably change my opinion of Meishul. But yeah, Bocchi the Rock is in my opinion by far funniest anime that came out last year. Of the ones I've seen. But I don't think there was like any very strong comedy focused anime. It was just Bocchi the Rock was a very good anime that was also very funny. Next. Best action. Okay, sadly the manga is already over. Attack on Titan, Bleach, Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, and One Piece. I've also not watched Bleach, by the way. So these 3 are out. And we have the choice of best action between Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, and One Piece. And let me tell you guys, Wano sweeps. Period. Like I don't think I need to say anything more. Just Wano is Wano, and yeah. Especially his fight with but one fight. I personally really enjoyed that. So yeah, One Piece. By the way, Ryosuke, I don't know if you know it. Don't spoil One Piece. Nickel is like at episode 1006. He still needs to watch like 50 episodes or 100 episodes. One Piece hard give him. Yeah. You have no clue about the climax. But yeah. Best fantasy. One is just a dust particle in comparison to Egghead. We'll see. Demon Slayer, Hell's Paradise, Meishul, Mushoku Tensei, Ranking of Kings, and The Ancient Magus Bride. I've watched 3 of these. Hell's Paradise, Mushoku Tensei, and Meishul, Magic and Muscles. And haven't watched these 3, so I can't really evaluate it. I think Hell's Paradise had like very interesting fantasy concepts. I think it was from a fantasy perspective very strong. Meishul wasn't really that strong from a fantasy perspective, just when you look at it as a fantasy. I think it was more based on like the shonen and comedy aspect. But like as a fantasy, it's just like all the other what should we call it? It's like all the other M0 and Black Clover and all the others. However, Mushoku Tensei has like insanely well written world building. Has like very nice characters, has very nice concepts. I liked the newest arc that we had in the anime that was just focused on erectile dysfunction. Don't ask, okay? Don't ask, please. Don't ask. I think this year, even though it was robbed last year by Demon Slayer, and I think it will be robbed again, I think Mushoku Tensei deserves the Best Fantasy Award. Bro, all of these scenes, the fuck do you mean that scene? There are like 5 of them. And yes. Yeah. Best Drama. We have Oshinoko, Attack on Titan, Heavenly Delusion, A Happy Marriage, Your Eternity, and Vinland Saga. Watch 3 of them, Oshinoko, Heavenly Delusion, and Vinland Saga. I really should watch My Happy Marriage. Anyway, from a drama perspective, I think so far Heavenly Delusion. Okay, drama is a hard term. How do you convey something? Okay, how do they define drama? Depending on how you define drama, because if you mean drama only as something like interpersonal and not something that you have with yourself, then it would drastically change the person the anime that wins it, in my opinion. So these anime convey something essential about the human experience. Their mastery of building and relieving tension sets fans on the edge of their scenes, feeling all their feelings and compelling them to invest deeply in the characters and their story. Okay, Vinland Saga wins. Thorfinn had the best comeback that I've seen from an anime protagonist, period. as in how they started off and what they developed into. He has no enemies. It's a free sweep. Vinland Saga Season 2 was amazing. You have to trust me. If your biggest problem with Vinland Saga was its protagonist, which it was for me, this season will blow off your shoes. Trust, bro, you are not ready for it. And trust, he has no enemies. Vinland Saga Season 2, no enemies. Easy win. Best slice of life. We have Bocchi the Rock, Do It Yourself, Horimiya, Insomniacs After School, My Love Story with Yamada-kun, and Skip and Loafer. I like, yeah, and I don't care about your energy about, yeah. Ways and focus on everyday events, best are anything but ordinary. Capturing quiet moments in breathtaking ways, these nominees provide relief from the frantic pace of the world, placing relationships with all their emotions, humor and heartbreak front and center. Okay. This is gonna be a very... I'm going to get flamed by you guys for that, and I agree with you. But I think from a slice of life perspective, Horimiya The Missing Pieces was amazing. If you don't watch this as, hey, I want to experience more Horimiya, but just I want to have a chill time while watching Horimiya and just turn my brain off and just chill and enjoy it, I think Horimiya has some of the best episodes. I think especially the one where they were under the blanket the entire episode was just so chill. Nothing happens. It's just the most purest form of slice of life. And I 1,000,000% agree that it should have been cut from that it was cut from the original show. But I think Horimiya did as a slice of life anime amazingly. Personally. Bocchi the Rock has like a very different slice of life because it isn't life, right? Like no person lives like Bocchi. But so it's more like I don't know, cherries of life or whatever. I think from a slice of life perspective, Horimiya is, in my opinion, the one most deservingly of that title. Even though I didn't like the show, but I think it fulfilled that role perfectly and amazingly. So yeah. Best main character: Denji, Eren Yeager, Itto Goto, Monkey D. Luffy, Shigeo Kageyama, and Thorfinn. Okay. Okay, this is hard. You see, Eren Yeager doesn't win because not watched Attack on Titan. We have Denji, Bocchi, Luffy, Mob, Thorfinn. I don't think Monkey D. Luffy deserves the title. I hate to say it. I love Luffy and stuff, but I don't think he, as just the main character in a vacuum, deserves to beat the guy with no enemies. Which is insane to think about. I think Mob was good. But Bocchi was like amazing. I love her. But bro. Nah, I think it's Thorfinn, then Bocchi. A tie between these two, Denji and then Eren. Because Eren is like not in the ranking. But bro, he just has no enemies. He just has no enemies, man. Okay. Voted. Best supporting character, Reigen. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay. Reigen, Zoe, Kana Arima, Power, Satoru Gojo, Tsuruguru Geto. I think Reigen is the best supporting character in an anime. Period. Nah, not, but he's like the best supporting character in my heart. When Nickel and I saw shirtless Reigen, we saw everything we needed in life. But yeah, Reigen, especially in season 3. I loved him in season 3. I think he did an amazing job as himself. But yeah, it's just Reigen. I mean, we have Gojo here and Geto. Right, like those are strong ones. Even Kana. I didn't like Kana. I didn't like Kana. I'd be lying if I'd said I like Kana or Power, but like, yeah, it's just Reigen. Must protect at all cost characters. Characters that I love and I want them to be protected. We have Anya Forger, Boiji, Itto Goto, Miri Unasaka, Pochita, and Suletta Mercury. Okay. Thing is, Pochita died in episode 1. The fuck do you mean I need to protect him at all cost? So I have the choice between Anya Forger and Hidori Goto. Let's be real, right? These three are not characters I can pick. And I think Bocchi is a baby. Look at her, I want to pet her. But I'm not gonna let Anya win again, and I love Bocchi. I think Bocchi has a very special place in my heart. I want her to keep her there so that she's protected from everything. And I think Bocchi wins. Easy. Best anime song. Okay, this is going to be protect at all costs. Yeah, I'm going to fight for her. Pochita Margarita. Okay, we have Idol, Kickback, Seisen Complex, Suzume, Where Our Blue Is, and Work. Can I listen to them quickly? No, why isn't there like a short hearing feature on this one? Come on, Crunchyroll, you have like an insane amount of money. Okay, we're going to do something. We're going to listen to them for a bit so that I remember which one it was, so that I can better think about it. Please, Twitch and YouTube don't strike, but Where Our Blue Is. What was that again? Okay, that was Where Our Blue Is. We have Idol, Oshinoko. Yeah. It's the K-pop song. Kickback, I think we all remember Kickback, right? Idol is crazy. Seisen Complex. Okay, they wrote it like that. It's fine. That was Seisen Complex. Work. Oops. Work. Bro, I can write. Writing is like 90% of my job, by the way. Work, Health, Paradise. Well, it's Under the Tree, not part of the list. Which was Under the Tree again? I don't really... Oh, yeah, so... And AOT Finale. If it was 2022, then that's probably the reason. We have Suzume song. Okay, let's be honest here. I'm not a music guy, right? Like, I'll out myself. I'm not a music guy. And I think all of these 6 songs are good. I personally don't like K-pop, so Idol is out just for me. Kickback, Suzume, Seisen Complex, Where Blue Is, and Work. Yeah, while I think... I'm sorry, Nico, but I just don't like K-pop. It's a shame, but I think the one music anime is probably the weakest one of those 5. I can't give it to Seisen Complex, even though I love it. And I didn't like Where Our Blue Is that much. Personally. So it's between these 3. And I consider it a better one after Kickback. Oops. So, we have Kickback, Suzume, and Work. Don't like chill songs so much. I think Suzume has like a very, very rough time to like distinguish from the scenes, because it's like a very emotional song. And obviously when you hear that song, you think about those scenes. So it's very, very hard to just hear the Suzume song and rate it like on its own, distinguished from the rest of the anime. I personally think Kickback was the one that I thought about the most, I heard the most, and immediately when I saw the title, I remembered which song it was. Oh, it does make it good. Don't get me wrong, it does make it good. But like, it kind of is part of a bigger picture, not like a standalone thing. So it's not really like a main ingredient. And if I would, so it's like very, very hard to just say it's the best one of these things, even though some of them, like Kickback, are main ingredients, I guess. Listen to the very first One Piece opening and would also include that in the judgment. However, wait, I think Kickback I think the best score of all these anime has Oshinoko. I really enjoyed the background music. I actively I recognized that scenes where I think it should have been recognized, and I've really I went out of my way to hear it, and I think the Oshinoko score is just very strong, personally. And I don't really remember the other scores, which kind of speaks against them and kind of for them. You know, because like score is something you only really recognize when it's like very good or very bad. But normally most people that do score and like music and sound effects and stuff say they do their job the best when they're not noticed, because then it feels natural. But yeah, I think Oshinoko is deserving of that best score title, because I realized that it was happening. I distinguished it. I recognized that I think it fit to the scenes in itself. And I just really enjoyed it, like as an entire concept. And obviously, a show that's about the entertainment industry is allowed to have a good score and should have. Best opening sequence. I think Kickback was the best song in 2023, or like in the last year of anime. When saying it has the best song, it's the best song. Not saying it's the best opening sequence, even though it has like also the best visual opening, would be kind of lying, right? Or like stupid. So yeah, it's just Kickback. I think that's an easy vote for me. However, I think the other ones were also very good. Like Work, especially when you think about it, bro. But yeah, best ending sequence. Okay. We have Akari, Color, Happiness of the Dead, Awatere Hiniko to Senti, Mephisto, and Koikogare. The thing about ending sequences is I most of the time skip them. I think I don't need to watch an ending. However, there was one show in the last year of anime in which I didn't skip the ending sequence, It's Hawatari Nyoko. It's Hawatari Nyoko Senti. Okay, this is actually a very good point. It's episode 3. Oh, damn. Yeah, makes sense. Wait, okay. We go to exactly minute 1. Yeah. Sorry, Nathan, but yeah, no. The one show, however, let's go back to ending sequence. There are like 2 shows where I didn't skip the endings. And those are Spy Family and Chainsaw Man. I think the Spy Family ending was like a very chill way to like end the episode. It had like a very, very nice composure. I just enjoyed it. And Chainsaw Man had like a very different ending for each one, so I wanted to give each of one of these a chance. And I honestly think that Spy Family's color, yeah, but it's the Hawatari Nyoko Senti, the one where we listened to for a second. I think color was the best ending sequence for me. I heard it for most times. I just enjoyed it. I just think color was a good song, and I think you should listen to it when you watch Cur 2 of Spy Family. Wait, it's season 1 Cur 2. Wait, I was talking about season 2 Cur 1. Just color Spy Family. Wait, which one's this one? Wait, am I lying? Oh no. I did it for this season, exactly, yeah. Good ending sequence. Don't listen to anything I'm saying, but like, yeah, this is a good ending sequence. No, wait, listen to me, but yeah, you get me. Best voice artist performance, Japanese. Okay. Voice acting is not my strongest suit. Period. But we have Anya's voice actress, Atsumi Tanizaki. Denji's voice actor, Kunosuke Toya. Mayumi Tanaka, who is Monkey D. Luffy's voice actress. Yoshino Aoyama, who's the voice actress of Bocchi. Eren Yeager's voice actor, Yuki Kaji. And Yuichi Nakamura, the voice actor of Satoru Gojo. Me, a dub watcher, be like, So, obviously I can't credit Yuki Kaji if I've not watched that anime. I've watched all 5 of these in Japanese. Happy to Desperation, yeah. I believe you, but Yuki Kaji does like good work, right? Wait, what shows have I watched where Yuki Kaji, where he did the voice acting for? He is the... Wait, is this the correct one, right? Yeah, it's Eren Yeager. So if we only include in my list, he's Camera's voice actor. Meliodas, but like who cares about Meliodas? And let's see, is there anyone he did Akira and Love All Play? Oof. Yeah, Kenmar. Ooh, Speed of Sonic, interesting. He did Sora and Ahino Sora, okay. It's fucking Narumiya Mei. Okay. He's an insane person. Anyway, insanely good, strong voice actor. But okay. Which of these 5 characters would I say did the best as their respective character? That's a hard one. I really liked what they went for with Bocchi and how they did it. I really enjoyed... I mean, Gojo's voice actor is hot. I mean, if you've seen how Jujutsu Kaisen fangirls first over Gojo, I think Nakamura Yuichi has a very, very strong suit in that, and did a has a very, very strong presence for that, and there's a good reason for that. Kind of feel bad for him, because of the way his voice is fetishized, but hey, that's a different topic. I think Anya is incredibly cute. Gear 5 fluff. Psh, Nathan! Psh. So out of these 3, I think Denji was like a decent voice actor, but okay then, it's gone. I got spoiled elsewhere. Oh no, I got it spoiled in One Piece Red, the movie, the latest one. I think Gojo's voice actor deserves it. Good for you. I think wait. What was it, like 5 minutes of Gojo breathing? That we seen? Gojo Satoru breathing scene, 70k views. I know there's like a few of these moments, YouTube videos that are just like Gojo Satoru breathing heavily for 10 minutes looped. 16k views. This shit. Yeah. I really like how he did Gojo. Even though the German one is better, but that's another topic that you're not ready for. Yeah. So, I vote for Yuji Nakamura. Next one. Best voice artist performance. Wait, why voice artist? Can I change it to... Can I quickly... Deutsch. Jetzt zurück in Kategorien, and now we go to Best Voice Actor German. You see, the thing is, though, I've not watched a single anime of these in German. You know how this guy gets a breathing complaint, but which is literally canon breathing skill doesn't. Yeah, fun fact, I've not watched a single one of these in German. I can't credit anyone because I don't know who any one of these sounds like. And I think it would be dishonest to just watch a few clips and then decide on how the entire voice acting is. So let's go back to English. Yes, back to categories. And resume. And I now go to next. Can I not skip, or can I now like... Did I like... Is that already like a voted? Wait, can I now go back here and... Okay. Johnny Young Bosch, the legend. Sure. I believe you. No clue. I've the only seen in watch. Yeah, we did. Yeah, but only one show, that doesn't count. Wait, no, we watched it in Japanese. I've never watched a single episode of... I'm pretty sure we watched it in Japanese. He's also Lelouch. I've not watched Code Geass in English either. I'm not 100% sure either, but like... Wait, no, we watched it in German. They had the scene with the Giga chat in German. However, yeah, but like... I watched all of Mob in German. Damn, good for you. I can't vote Best Voice Artist in English because not watched them. And I have no clue how Lelouch sounds in English. I like his German voice. Voting for Nezuko. Ooh. Oh my god, Millions, nice. Austin Tindall, ooh, interesting. Okay, but that looks like I did all my votes. For today, I'm allowed to vote every day, which is a bit weird when I'm thinking about it. But yeah, the only things we didn't vote for were Best Movie, Best Original Anime, and Best Voice Artist Performance. I think I'm happy with my decisions and my votes. I think all of these are very deserving of a position, and I'll probably, when waking up tomorrow, agree with most of them. I'm writing, why does it take so long for the scanlation of One Piece Chapter 1104 to come out? Photography, art direction, romance, comedy. Yeah, sucks to suck. I've been waiting for months for new chapters in the scanlation of Inukai-san. So I know what it feels like. And I'm still waiting a bit for the newest Ippo arc to end. Because it sounds and looks insane, and I want to binge it, and I want to read it. But I don't want to start reading it now and then be like captured in one of the best fights. Possibly best fights ever. So yeah. Wait, how is Ippo looking currently? Sorry for the flashbang. Paul World, by the way, nope. On hold, we have Ippo here. Ippo is currently at chapter 1343. So I'm 30 chapters behind. Oh, no, 20 chapters. And no, 43. That's 30 chapters behind, okay. Probably still like be a few months till I can read it. What do you mean with Palworld? Manga? Palworld? It's an endless world. I don't see it right now. Game. Oh. Okay, fair enough. Could have just googled Palworld. Ah, it's the. Okay, it's Pokemon with a gun. I know that. Anyway, it's getting late. I'm going to go. You can eat them and cook them. Yeah, I've seen that. I'll probably go back to Pillars of the Earth now and continue reading a real book, like the adult that I am. I've not played it, so I can't give you an opinion on it. If it works for them, good for them. But yeah. I'm not really able to say anything strong about it or have like very strong opinions. However, I think I'm gonna call it a day for today. I just wanted to do a short stream and wanted to show you my awards and my votes and what I decided to vote for. Thanks for interesting. Thanks for giving me your time. I wish you all a wonderful Wednesday night. And yeah, goodbye.